if you are a veteran and you want to even try to get your offer accepted and work with somebody, I'm going to scream it from the mountaintops. I'm your girl. And here's why. Not only will you be able to get potentially a lower interest rate on VA, typically has a lower interest rate than a conventional loan. Typically. Also, you have no private mortgage insurance, which means if I'm a veteran and I'm trying to get a conventional loan and I only have 5% down, let's say, I have to pay PMI and I have tighter debt to income ratio restrictions. If I'm VA, I don't have any PMI. For $100 of PMI, I can probably buy $10,000 to $15,000 more house. Now you qualify for more. And while I'm doing that, I will tell you right now a perfect example of working with a real estate agent that wants to structure a loan with their lender. This one is one of my most favorite ones that we're working on right now. We have a couple, VA. They're purchasing a home. It's not over $1 million, but it's not far off. And it's been on the market for a minute. And our veterans really love it. And the agent called me and she's like, okay, what can we do for a seller credit? The sellers are willing to give a credit to come into this house to the sellers to make, or to the buyers, I'm sorry. Sellers are willing to give the buyers a credit, a closing cost credit to help them with their closing costs and fees to make it more attractive. 4%. Well, this ended up being a seller credit that could have gone up to almost $30,000. That's a lot of money, right? And there's only so many points you can buy to buy your rate down with that $30,000. About $7,800 is going to cover their closing costs, their first year of homeowners insurance, their escrow setup, all of that. So about $7,800 of that. Well, we still had about $17,000, $18,000 to use. On a VA loan, I can use that seller credit to pay off some of my veterans' debt. You heard that right. I can use some of that to pay off my seller's debt, my buyer's debt. With that being said, we took that $17,000. We're paying off a vehicle loan and a credit card for our veteran. Buyers are ecstatic. The sellers are super happy because they are now negotiating on a home that they didn't know for a minute they were even going to sell. Everybody's happy. We are literally putting this veteran into a much better spot, getting him a home that he loves. Sellers are winning because the sellers are selling. They were willing to put that $25,000 to $30,000 on the table to help entice a buyer to come. We made it work. That is being strategic. That is a lender and a real estate agent working, two real estate agents, selling agent and buyer's agent. I'm sorry, selling agent and listing agent. My buyer's agent, the listing agent, worked together to put that together verbally. We made it work. We restructured the deal. Buyer, seller happy, all with a VA loan.